Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. They came for the awards, but they stayed for the love story. Tan Songyun and Sukai just made history together. Tonight wasn't just another glamorous award show in Beijing, it was a night that felt like a fairy tale unfolding in real time. Under the dazzling lights of the 2025 Weibo TV Influential Awards, Tan Songyun stepped onto the red carpet like a vision of grace, her smile radiating the quiet strength she has carried through years of ups and downs. By her side stood Sukai. More than just a date, he was her unwavering pillar, offering a subtle but powerful reminder of their love story that has captivated millions. As cameras flashed, fans held their breath. The chemistry between Tan Songyun and Sukai was undeniable. But the real magic began when Tan Songyun's name echoed through the Grand Hall. Most Popular Actress 2025. The applause was deafening, and for a moment, time stood still. Tears welled up in Tan Songyun's eyes as she stepped forward to accept her award. Her voice trembled with raw emotion as she thanked the fans who had carried her from bit parts to becoming a national treasure. Her words weren't rehearsed, they were a love letter to everyone who believed in her. But the most unforgettable moment came when Sukai, eyes glistening with pride, gently held her hand backstage. His presence wasn't about stealing the spotlight, it was about sharing it, proving that behind every shining star is someone who believes fiercely in their light. And that's where our story begins, a night when Tan Songyun wasn't just recognized for her talent, but for her incredible resilience and the love that fuels her journey. As the ceremony continued, the energy in the hall shifted from excitement to deep admiration. Clips of Tan Songyun's early roles played on the massive screen, scenes of her as the quirky best friend, the overlooked classmate, the hopeful dreamer. Each clip reminded everyone how far she has come. From her breakout role in The Whirlwind Girl to the emotionally rich Go Ahead, Tan Songyun built a career on characters who felt real, flawed, and beautifully human. What truly set her apart wasn't just her ability to cry on cue or deliver a perfect line, it was how she made audiences feel seen. Her roles touched on loneliness, perseverance, and the quiet victories so many experience but rarely celebrate. In her heartfelt acceptance speech, she shared how there were times she doubted herself, moments when doors seemed permanently shut. But every time she wanted to give up, she thought of the fans who kept telling her, "You are enough." Her voice cracked as she added, "This award isn't just mine. It's ours." Sukai, standing in the wings, nodded with tears in his eyes. It was a moment that transcended showbiz glamour, it was real, raw, and profoundly human. Backstage, away from the glare of the stage lights, the night took on a quieter, more intimate tone. Sukai wrapped his coat around Tan Songyun's shoulders, shielding her from the chilly Beijing night. Their shared laughter and stolen glances weren't meant for the cameras, but some lucky backstage staff caught glimpses of this tender exchange. Rumors of their breakup had swirled online just months ago, but tonight, every doubt was silenced. Fans took to social media, flooding timelines with videos of the couple as red carpet moments like they were scenes from a romantic K-drama. Meanwhile, entertainment reporters speculated on what this win means for Tan Songyun's future. Will she choose bigger international projects? Will we see her star alongside Sukai in a drama that brings their real-life chemistry to the screen? The possibilities feel endless, and fans everywhere are holding their breath. What made this night so unforgettable wasn't just the award or the glitzy gowns, but the story it told, a story of a woman who rose from humble beginnings to become a symbol of hope for countless fans. Tan Songyun's journey is proof that hard work pays off, that staying true to yourself is more powerful than any scandal or rumor, and that love both for your craft and from those who stand by you can light the darkest of days. For every young girl watching her speech, dreaming of a stage of her own, Tan Songyun's words were a promise. You can make it, even when the world tells you otherwise. And for every fan who has followed her from her first tearful scene to tonight's triumphant smile, this victory feels personal. As Tan Songyun and Sukai left the venue, hand in hand under the soft glow of city lights, they reminded us all that the best stories aren't scripted, they're lived, with courage, love, and the willingness to keep going even when the spotlight fades. Tonight wasn't just about an award, it was about the magic that happens when talent meets tenacity and when love quietly cheers you on from the sidelines. Even after the stage lights dimmed and the last of the guests trickled out of the grand ballroom, the air outside still buzzed with the magic of the night. Fans waited by the exits, bundled in coats and clutching banners, their voices hoarse but hearts full as they chanted Tan Songyun's name into the cold night air. Each time the doors opened, hopeful eyes searched for a glimpse of her. And when she finally appeared, hand in hand with Sukai, the crowd erupted in cheers so raw and joyful it felt like the world itself was celebrating her victory. She paused before stepping into her car, scanning the crowd with tears brimming once again. Instead of hiding behind tinted windows, Tan Songyun bowed deeply, a gesture of sincere gratitude that spoke louder than any words. The moment was captured by countless cell phones and would soon flood social media with clips that made even strangers tear up. Across the globe, people who had never even heard of Tan Songyun before this night found themselves inspired by the genuine kindness and humility she radiated. As the couple's car pulled away into the shimmering Beijing night, insiders revealed what Tan Songyun whispered to Sukai: "I hope I made them proud." It was a simple sentence that carried the weight of 1,000 sleepless nights, endless auditions, and the quiet fear of never being enough. Sukai's reply was just as powerful, a soft but certain, "You always do." The days following the awards were a whirlwind. Major entertainment outlets splashed her win across headlines. Interviews replayed her acceptance speech over and over, dissecting every heartfelt word and praising her authenticity. Veteran actors who had once starred alongside her shared stories of a young Tan Songyun who never complained on set, who stayed late to perfect every scene, and who always lifted the spirits of everyone around her with her laughter. Younger actors posted online about how she'd taken the time to give them advice and comfort when the pressure of fame felt too heavy. Through it all, one thing became crystal clear: Tan Songyun's journey is far from over. In fact, it feels like this award was just the prologue to a new, even more dazzling chapter, one where she continues to redefine what it means to be a true artist, and where her story inspires not just the next generation of actors, but anyone who has ever dreamed of something bigger than themselves. Because if Tan Songyun has taught us anything, it's that the power of